Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Subscribe right here. Anywho, let me tell you this time I almost passed out in middle school. Why I almost passed out? We had to do like I don't remember. I think it was like I don't know. It was like we had to do like a test, like if we healthy enough or something like that. And I was in gym, and there was like, oh, you're gonna do push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and some other stuff, So we was doing that, right? And skip to the part when I almost passed out, We had to do, I think it was like the track, I think, no, it was 4 miles. 4 miles we had to do it. We had to do it at least 4 times, And he's like, if you don't run fast and you don't get into a certain time, you won't get an F, And I had these friends who wanted to do it slow, So they wanted to do walking, And when we went around it once, he told us, you are definitely gonna get F if you keep walking this lap, around. And I looked at her and was like, you want to run? She's like, no, I'm gonna continue running. I'm walking, And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to get an F, because that's a failing ass grade, Even if it's PE, but we are still failing ass grade, And I was not like that kind of person who just want to get a failing grade for an easy ass subject, So I start to jog, and I am now still on 1 because now I'm passing him and going around a second time, right? And now I'm jogging, right? And now remember, you gotta tell them what number you want, I could have just been a slick kind of person, and say, I want number 4 and just call it a day, But then I was like, I bet you he's like watching us as we're going around, and counted it himself, But I was doing it or not, so I didn't want to risk it and then try to get an F regardless, even if I was jogging, And then, so the second one, I went around and told him, this is my second one, And, I think the timer was on 2 minutes, and they say, if you pass 6 minutes and you keep going around here, 6 minutes, you'll get a failing grade, And I was like, I didn't want to get up to, and it was like 2 minutes now. So now I'm running. Okay, guys, now I'm running at this point, and now I'm freaking out because now I'm on my 3rd one, and now it's like 3 minutes now past, and now I'm running as fast as I can, right? And I'm going around there for the 3rd time around, and now I'm telling him it's my 3rd time, He's like, okay, he's marking it down, And when I got to the 4th lap to go around there, when I got to half of the lap, my eyes start going black, It was like turning black, and it was like this big, That's how big it was, and then it was slowly graduating, going smaller, smaller, and smaller, and smaller, like this, guys. So now I'm seeing a black hole like a black shadow in my eyes, because now I'm passing out at this moment, And I'm not seeing where I'm going because now my eyes are turning black, That's the meaning of you knowing that you're blacking out, Passing out. Blacking out, passing out. It's the same thing, So I'm going around there and it's getting darker and darker. By the time I get down where he was and say, this is my 4th one, my eyes just turn completely black, and now I'm passing out, and I'm panicking. I'm sitting on the floor panicking, and I'm like, and the doors for the locker room is all locked. Every door in there is locked. So I'm thinking, should I just pass out right next to him, and maybe he'll find out that I passed out, or run to a destination where I have a water fountain, And I'm still panicking, like, I can't see. I'm doing like this, trying to see if I can see my hands, and I can't see nothing. I only see darkness. So I'm running as fast as I can, And it was like, and then my legs was getting shaky, and I'm panicking even more, because now I think I'm gonna die. I don't know that I'm not dying. I'm just passing out. I'm just going to a limp, you know. So lucky that I went to the door, right? It was the cafeteria door, you know, but it's outside cafeteria door, you know. It was heading to the cafeteria, you know. And I'm start banging on the door, you know. I could see a little bit of light, and I could see like a guy, like this custodian is like cleaning. I'm praying to myself like, oh my God, if he don't see me through this damn thing, I'm gonna pass out right here, and no one will know that I passed out, you know. So I'm still banging on the door, and he looked over there and like why is this girl right here, you know? So he opened the door, and it's a water fountain right here before you get in front of. It's a when you go from the door, it's like a water fountain right here, you know, and the cafeteria's right here, you know. So I ran in, not saying nothing. So I ran to the thing there where I think the water fountain is, right? And I'm pressing all the buttons, you know, doing like this, see if I can find the water fountain, right? I start drinking, right? I think I drank a lot of water until my eyesight kept going clearer and clearer, and I was like, oh my God. And then it's like so it's like this, right? It's like this. I'm seeing nothing. And then graduating is going bigger and bigger. My eyesight is getting better, you know. So I'm still drinking. Finally, I'm seeing more things, you know. I'm seeing we're in the cafeteria. I'm seeing that the custodian's right there. I sat down right next to the chair and start praying, man. I'm just doing like this, you know. And then after that, then he's like, are you okay? And I was like, my eyes got dark. He's like, you was gonna pass out at this moment. I was like, oh, that's what it is. So I stayed in there until I think that they was going to come back inside, you know. And then I went back. The cafeteria is right here, right? And if you go out of the cafeteria, it's 2 entrances, you know, from the cafeteria. The one you can go from this way, right? And it will make you be headed to the front office, right? But if you go from this way and past like the little hallway, the girls' locker room is right here, you know, and the boys' locker room is over there, you know. So I went over there and I went to the locker rooms, but then I was like, why would I go to the locker room? So I went inside, and then this time that they was coming inside, go back into the gym, you know. I'm banging on the door, you know, to say, open the door, you know. They opened the door. I went inside the locker room and started changing my clothes, and that's the time I almost passed out during middle school. I think I was in the 7th grade that happened. Like in the sky, turn your notification, and bye. Turn your notification, and bye.